ค่ะ welcome to Thai Pulse, your weekly dive into Thailand's most buzzworthy stories, where conversation, debate, and curiosity come alive.
Every week, we unpack the events, trends, and cultural moments shaping the conversation across the country.
All right, let's dive into this week's Pulse. Our first story is about the delaying of the retirement age. The Prime Minister Anutin Chanvirakul mentioned during his speech at the event that he would propose to delay the retirement age, but only for civil servants from 60 years old currently to 65 years old. Simply because Thai people live longer and healthier. So he thinks that maybe Thailand is demographically behind other countries, right? But Mr. Anutin say that this is just a concept that he just thought about. No decision has been taken and will be taken soon. So actually, this delaying of the retirement age was mentioned before, but the fact that the Prime Minister mentioned it himself, it makes it look more serious, right? So there are people who agree and disagree. We start from people who agree with this concept is Associate Professor Nattapat Sarobon. She's a lecturer at Thammasat University, top 3 university in Thailand. So she say that we are no longer aged society, but we are longevity society because people live really longer. And surprisingly, there are findings from Thammasat University that there are 40,000 people aged over 100 years old in Thailand. I'm so surprised because if you talk about people who are aged more than 100 years old 10 years ago, those people would make headlines already, right? Yeah, but that's what she say. So it makes Thailand ranks 5th in the world in terms of numbers of people aged over 100. So she say that actually, if you talk about countries with who already entered in super aged society, like Thailand, like Japan, for example, they changed the definition of the elderly from 65 to 70. Yeah, just to, I think, just to shift the mindset that perhaps 65 is not old, you know. And yeah, so this lecturer in Thammasat University, she say that, but it's very important not only to shift the mindset, but to pass a law, right? Protecting against age discrimination at work. Because oftentimes in private organizations, when you're like above 55 years old, you're taken as very, very senior and you reach the ceiling of growing. So the company doesn't want to invest in you anymore. So you're often excluded from the trainings or any like even employment sometimes. But this concept that Mr. Anutin mentioned, if it's only applied for civil servants, that would be only 1.75 million of over 38 million Thai workers. So it would have a limited impact.
Yeah. I think this is a very interesting concept and also sounds very promising as well, because imagine if I myself was 60 years old and I'm still mentally and physically competent and productive. I think it means a lot for me to have another 5 years to be productive and be able to support myself and feel less of a burden to my family, my children, my grandchildren. And not only it benefits me as an elderly, but it also benefits everyone as a whole, for my family, for the society, and especially to the government. Because, I mean, the life expectancy in Thailand is around 78 to 80 years old, right? So imagine if the government needs to support us from 60 to 80, that's 20 years, right? But if they move 65 to 80, that's 15 years. So that's billions of baht saved annually. Right.
That's what this associate professor say. I mean, if we just simply live longer, why don't we work longer? You know, otherwise, where the money would come from? But she also highlights that it's very important to talk about social benefits and the cost that would increase from the government side as well, like hospitality bills or even pension fund. Right. So we need to talk about it structurally, not only just a vague concept. Yeah, but on the other hand, there's an article from Thai media, The Standard. It interviewed the young civil servant, who totally disagree with this concept. So he said that for the civil servant, if you're going to delay the retirement age in the small organization, if the senior CEOs, the senior directors stay there, he doesn't go, he doesn't retire. So how the young people are going to grow? I think that's also an interesting aspect.
Yeah, because working age population, average 15 to 59 years old, is shrinking.
Right.
So the number of working population is shrinking. That means less tax. Less tax means less support for the elderlies, right? So if we can extend the retirement age, that helps maintain workforce size and productivity as well.
Right, yeah. Of course.
Up next, we're going to be talking about floods. These past weeks, many provinces had a downpour, including Bangkok, causing a flood in over 18 provinces. So flooding has become a reoccurring crisis across Thailand, causing annual damages estimated at around 98 billion Thai baht each year. Thailand ranks among the top 10 countries most at risk of severe flooding worldwide. By 2050, more than 1 billion people globally, including many in Thailand, are expected to be exposed to large-scale floods. And Thailand's recurring floods are caused by both climate change and poor planning. Rising sea levels and heavier rainfall from global warming make floods more severe, while the Thai government still focuses on building dams and flood walls. Also, I think the flooding and environmental problems in Thailand, especially in the cities, the issues of poor urban planning, they have low quality drainage systems, and the unregulated disposal of waste into drainage pipelines have significantly worsened. So yeah, I think those are one of the reasons why we always get flood every single year too.
Yeah, if you talk about flooding, actually it reminds me of a place that I've recently been to. It's called Ban Khun Samut Jin. From the bird's eye views, if you look into this community, you won't see anything abnormal. You see like the green, large piece of land, and then you see like, it's kind of like a protrusion, right, in the sea. So you think that perhaps it's just like a piece of land that stays there, but actually on that protrusion, it's a temple, which is the landmark of the community. And if you go to that temple, you see the utility poles far away from your eye level. So it means that the community used to live there, but then it faced a very severe coastal erosion, and the coast eroded. So the mainland is back off and left alone that protrusion. And when I was there, I was looking at there is utility poles with the wires, right? The tall one. And there are short ones, the short one along the shore. So people actually use the old utility poles to protect themselves, to use it as a fence, to protect the waves, right? To erode the land. That's pretty sad though. It's 300-year-old fisherman village, former fisherman village. Some people still live there, but when you explore around the community, you see that people don't build the stable homes anymore. So the homes are like a bit like a very unstable roof and all that, because they feel that one day they have to move out. So if you want to see really a destination that heavily impacts from the climate change, I think this place is the perfect place, and it's just 1 hour from Bangkok.
It got me thinking about this project in Singapore too. I think I watched it like about 2 years ago online, how they were talking about Singapore is making itself into a buoy, as in BUOY.
Okay.
Yeah, in the East Coast. So they came up with this project that's called Long Island Project. Actually, they came up with the project since 1991. I was barely one back then, right? And I mean, Singapore is like 50-something years old. It's a very young country.
And small too.
Yeah, but how can they foresee that in the near future, flood will be a major problem for them? right? But of course, it was a lot of debate back then, so they didn't think much about it. But now that they see the potential from this project, they dusted up and added more details. So right now they're in the middle of planning and doing some technical study.
Nice.
So they think it might be done by the year 2029. But then after that, it probably would take decades for this size of construction to be done, because not only this project will act as a buoy, but also it's a sea barrier, and also it acts as a reservoir for the country as well.
Right. Well, I think Singapore has been a very good example for many situations. So coming up next, we have the issue like mental health challenges in Thailand and Hollywood's anger to the AI actress. Don't go away.
Welcome to Thailand, the land of smiles and opportunity. Are you considering investing in a new market? Look no further than Thailand. Thailand offers a prime location for businesses to set up shop with easy access to major markets in Asia. Our country boasts a skilled workforce, modern infrastructure. Thailand is also home to a vibrant culture with delicious cuisine and beautiful landscapes. Doing business here means you'll be able to experience all the country has to offer while building a successful enterprise.
Why we came to Thailand? The biggest things in our decision process was the fact that, okay, yes, foreigners will always come to Thailand because I think it will always be within the top 5 destinations to visit in the world. I think any foreign company coming to Thailand, especially now in these times, they're going to come across a completely different scenario because the infrastructure is so good here now in terms of, not just air and rail and everything else, but in terms of company structures and how to help a foreigner. I think, and I would say this to any foreigner coming to Thailand now, if you're looking for support in business, especially in Asia, Thailand is probably, I guess, within that top 1, in my opinion.
With a diverse and talented workforce, Thailand is an ideal location for businesses looking to expand or set up operations. We offer a competitive cost of living, low taxes, and a range of incentives to help you succeed. In addition to these advantages, Thailand is also home to the Eastern Economic Corridor, or EEC, a major government initiative to promote economic growth in the country, which is designed to be a hub for technology, innovation, and manufacturing. If your family plans to settle down long-term, Thailand offers over 200 international or bilingual schools across the country, with over 100 in Bangkok. In terms of treatment, Thai hospitals are outstanding. Our medical personnel, our innovations, and our facilities are renowned throughout the world. Come join us in Thailand and discover all the opportunities our country has to offer. We look forward to welcoming you to our beautiful country and helping your business thrive.
Province is located in the northernmost part of the northeastern region. bordering the Mekong River. Bungan is a province with immense potential and readiness in various aspects. It shares location borders the Lao PDR and location near the Socialist Republic of Vietnam. The construction of the 5th Thai-Lao Friendship Bridge connecting Bungan, Polikamsai is currently underway on a 500-rai area. This iconic landmark will support tourism and facilitate travel and goods transportation. Additionally, plans are underway to construct Bungan Airport and connect roads between Udon Thani and Bungan in 2026. This development is expected to significantly boost the economy, trade, and tourism in Bungan. Bungan province has significant tourist attractions that combine the beauty and the wonder of nature with the legends, beliefs, and faith in King of Naka held by the people living along the Mekong River. These elements are intricately woven into every aspect of Bungan's identity. This is Wat Potharam, Wat Luang Pho Phra Yai. Don't miss the chance to walk along the cliffside at Wat Jeti Yakhiri Vihan, Putok Temple on your journey to paradise. Next is the Three Whales Stone, which features a family of whales, a father, a mother, and a child. Advance to Tampra Waterfall, a natural water slide located in the Seka district. Bungan, my home, is ready to welcome everyone to visit. We are also prepared to connect trade and investment to develop the Indochina region, fostering growth and progress together.
Imagine a land where every month brings a new celebration, a new adventure. Welcome to Thailand, where vibrant festivals and events await you across 55 provinces in all 5 regions. Indulge in the culinary delights of the amazing food festival, marvel at the illuminated artistry of Visit 5 regions, and immerse yourself in the cultural spectacle of the amazing Muay Thai experience. Each event is a gateway to the unique traditions and flavors of Thailand, offering unforgettable experiences that will leave you longing for more. Join us in Thailand, where every month is a celebration and every visit is a new story waiting to be told. Thailand, a land of success and reward. Reward your team with an extraordinary journey that celebrates their dedication and achievements. Immerse yourself in breathtaking natural landscapes. Indulge in the soothing touch of traditional Thai massages. Savor the diverse flavors of Thai cuisine and experience the charm of a culture rich in heritage. Give more than just relaxation. Give lasting inspiration. This incentive travel journey is more than just a reward. It's an opportunity to strengthen team bonds, ignite inspiration, and create lasting memories. Discover Thailand, your ideal MICE destination. Inspire your team today. Thailand's strategic vision positions MICE as a national growth engine. Through the Thailand Convention and Exhibition Bureau, or TCEP, the government implements a 5-year master plan to elevate the MICE industry. This includes digital transformation, green standards, and enhanced regional connectivity through smart MICE cities across the country. With streamlined public-private partnerships and one ministry, one convention policy, Thailand aims to attract world-class events and generate inclusive economic growth. The goal is clear: to welcome over 34 million MICE travelers by 2025 and reaffirm Thailand as Asia's MICE powerhouse. Thailand is rapidly transforming into a smart MICE innovation hub where technology, infrastructure, and policy converge to support business events of the future. The country offers seamless digital solutions for planners and delegates alike. The Thailand Convention and Exhibition Bureau or TCEP leads with a one-stop MICE service platform, and streamlined MICE lanes at major airports ensure swift arrivals. Thailand provides not just convenience, but sustainable innovation at every step. This is where digital advancement meets global business vision. This is Thailand.
Welcome back to Thai Pulse. Now, for this segment, we're going to be talking about mental health. It's a big issue all around the world, especially with the new generation, younger generation like Gen Z. So on October 10th is observed globally as World Mental Health. Thailand still faces a shortage of mental health professionals, with only about 1.28 psychiatrists and 1.57 psychologists per 100,000 people, numbers below World Health Organization standards. Now, as for the current status, after COVID-19, rates of depression, anxiety, and stress have surged. In a 2024 study using DAS-21, prevalence among Thai people was 32.4% depression, 45.4% anxiety, and 24.1% stress.
Right.
Around 13.4 million Thais have experienced mental health problems or psychiatric disorders, which is according to the Thai Health Report 2025. Suicide is a daily tragedy. About 15 people die by suicide daily in Thailand. The treatment gap is wide. Data suggests that around 10 million Thais face mental health issues, but only 2 million have sought or received treatment. Among children and adolescents, an estimated 1 in 7 adolescents aged around 10 to 19 and 1 in 14 children aged 5 to 9 have mental health disorders. Wow. Social isolation is also being recognized as a silent crisis. Among older adults, 25% experience social isolation. Among adolescents, 5 to 15% report chronic loneliness. In one spatial-temporal study, about 20% of the Thai population is affected by mental illness, though many do not receive adequate prevention or therapy services. Now, I think that's a matter that we should really take into our hand, I would say, because it's a very big issue, not just in Thailand, but around the world as well. And a lot of news and headlines, articles are talking about it, to recognize mental illness. And if you think you have mental illness, or if you saw someone who seems to be at risk of having mental illness, how do we sort out help? Right? A lot of press medias are talking about it. So today, I think we should talk about the other side of mental health. People who are faking having mental illness, into getting away with things or, using it as excuses.
But why would that person do that?
I think they're just being addicted to getting empathy, I think, because sometimes why would we act as a victim, right?
Perhaps that's another mental disorder too.
Yeah,
maybe he or she doesn't have depression, but something else.
Yeah, there's something else, I think that that's the case too, because sometimes people would build their identity around their traumas to attract empathy and sometimes just to feel meaningful, I guess. And eventually, once you receive the empathy, and it just goes round and around, you know, they get addicted to it. They just can't stop. There are certain groups of people who do that. And I mean, I understand in a way, but sometimes it just creates problem for people around you, not only for yourself, but for everybody as well.
I totally understand. Well, I hope that that person is going to be better soon. Well, our last topic, it's about the AI-generated actress, which sparks controversy. In Hollywood, her name is Tilly Norwood. I'm sure that some of you have heard about it.
Yes.
She looks like a very pretty young woman, like I would say 22, 23 years old, but she's an AI. So this character is developed by production company called Particle 6, founded by the Dutch producer, and is developed using 10 different AI programs. And the founder said that she would like Tilly Norwood to be the girls next door, like Scarlett Johansson. She really mentioned the name. But it sparks a debate, of course, in the internet and among the actors and among media professionals, that actually it's perhaps not worth doing that, you know. And one of the actress coming out, very famous actress, is Emily Blunt. She say, quoted, "Please stop taking away our human connection," unquoted, which I totally agree with her. And also there is a Screen Actors Guild, American Federation of Television and Radio Artists, SAG-AFTRA, released a statement that SAG-AFTRA believes creativity is and should remain human-centered. The union is opposed to the replacement of human performance by synthetics. SAG-AFTRA represents over 160,000 actors and media professionals. Well, I checked on her Instagram, and I would say that she doesn't look different from other AI characters to me. Have you checked on her?
Yeah, I checked on her, and to be honest, we can all still tell, you know, if she's an AI or not. But I mean, for us, Generation Y, Generation Z, and probably in the future, the Alpha, Generation Alpha would be a lot better in differentiating humans and AI. But I think the Generation X, Boomer, might be a little bit difficult for them to recognize AI, because they are just so real. But to be honest, you can tell, you know, between human actors and AI actors. The charm is completely different. I mean, people might be curious at first. They want to go and see what AI actors look like in the movies, blah, blah, blah. But then as time goes by, I think eventually people will go back in watching human acting more.
Exactly. If I know, I mean, as an audience, when I know that she's an AI, I'm not interested anymore, you know, because for me, acting is a crafted profession with lifetime training and lifelong experience. You admire that actor because you like her, and you like her or his personality and perhaps personal life. And for me, the AI couldn't do that. So I don't know why we are doing this. But perhaps it's really not worth it.
I think it's just, they just want to explore something new, you know, putting something new to the market and just offering people something that they have just come out with, you know. But let's see how it goes. But to me personally, I'm not an actress, but I think it's not that best of an idea, you know, to replace AI to human beings, you know.
Just to give a small justice to the founder, so she said that this Tilly Norwood is not a replacement for a human being, but a creative work. She's like a new paintbrush, just as animation, puppetry, etc. But we'll see how her acting career will go, and I hope human will not be replaced by AI. And that concludes our program today. We'll see you again next week. สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ